Now, in the other trending news, 50 Cent don't want Diddy to get a pardon from Donald Trump, President Trump. I mean, what are your thoughts on 50 Cent raising Cain again?
Hey, man, 50 is a petty ass nigga and it's expected, and I'ma keep it real, bro. I fuck with 50 because the shit be funny, like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I do be thinking 50 be taking that shit,
to the very end.
Yeah, like,
Out of bounds.
Like, I think, like, sometimes, man, it just be looking like it's just envy and jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Like 50 got all this money, Puffy got all this money, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's just rich nigga problems and they just rich nigga petty, you feel me? But I think a lot of these dudes, bro, be so in love with their girl and they don't know how to admit it. So let me take this shit out on you, nigga, in another way. You know what I'm saying? You down right now, so I'm gonna get my lick back, nigga. When you fucking with my bitch, man, and nigga, I got a child for this woman, nigga, and you rubbing it in my face. But I wouldn't do it like that. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't do it like that, but 50 is known for being petty. Like, it's no holds barred when it come to 50. So I think anybody that got beef with 50 in a situation with 50, no, he gonna hit below the belt.
He's going
It's
there.
expected, you feel me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? And I can't tell no grown man that he shouldn't do it because that's how he play, man. He don't play fair.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, with this Diddy trial, man, I mean, where are you at with it right now? Because, I mean, you and Aaron Ray went back and forth about it. And I mean,
man, it look like the people on Aaron ass, you know what I'm saying?
What up, though, E-Ray?
Yeah, they on your ass, E-Ray, and I can't wait till you come back in here. But I know you've been seeing, we've been going viral, and a lot of people is against what you were saying. Like I was saying, man, we got to wait until that situation is all the way played out, bro. You know, we can't jump to conclusions. Because like sometimes you'll make yourself look like a fool, bro, when you jump to conclusions over speculation and assumptions. You know what I'm saying? I was taught to not make no assumptions, to not take nothing personal, to watch the things I say out my mouth, and try my best to do all three. You know what I'm saying? And I live by that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I think that Diddy's gonna, get what Diddy's supposed to get. You feel me? Whether it be not guilty or guilty, bro. Like, whatever it is God's will.
Do you think Trump is going to pardon him?
Yes, I do believe that if he do get found guilty, that would be something that Trump would do before he get out of office. Trump is a businessman. And I do believe that Trump went through similar situations when dealing with, corruption and people putting charges on him and saying he did this. Once upon a time, I think Trump was accused of, grabbing him by the pussy or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And being the president, he had been in a high chair and a hot seat, you know what I'm saying, from doing shit that he felt like or probably knew that he wasn't guilty of. So I think Trump do understand the situation of what Diddy going through, and I do believe that they got a relationship. If they don't got nothing, and Trump will, you know what I'm saying, get him out the situation because he can, because it's federal.
Now, I'm looking at the news right now. I mean, Lil Durk, he claims a snitch is misleading the feds to prevent him from getting out on bond.
Man, bro, anybody that's in jail, I don't wish jail on the worst person in the world. And I, like I say, bro, I don't think that's just a human place for anybody to be at. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, bro, when you go through those situations, you might go in that motherfucker with a hard heart. But throughout the time, bro, you will change and you can change. And we all human. It's no human being that's not, you know what I'm saying, equipped to change. You feel me? Even though we might have ego, pride, and all that, you know what I'm talking about? But I think that, if you don't have it on a person, don't try to put it on them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, he still have a wife, he still have kids, he's human, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's innocent until proven guilty, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't try to violate a man amendment to keep him in because of your own personal reasons, or you trying to get a promotion, you know what I'm saying, to become in a higher position. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, people be abusing their authority, bro, and that ain't cool, and I don't like it at all, you know. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, Durk got 4 great lawyers, you know what I'm saying, and I believe that they gonna fight for him. That boy Drew ain't gonna be through until he get him out of this situation.
Bring him home, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, he been going on a lot of places. Like I saw him on Academic, you know what I'm saying, speaking about it, and he really fighting for Durk, man.
Yeah.
And I think he gonna be alright, man. You know what I'm saying? I love to see him out. You feel me? And taking care of his family, providing for his wife. I'd love to see anybody that's in the situation, man, free. You know, give these people second chances. Everybody deserves a second chance, man.
Answer me this though, Turk, because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. The narrative in hip hop has turned to law and crime, man.
It's crazy.
It's more stuff going on the criminal side versus the doggone creative side of hip hop. How do you feel about that?
I think it's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? That people have turned that into content.
Yeah.
You know, like you have a lot of YouTubers. They don't talk about nothing of a person's talent no more. You know what I'm saying? A personality. You know, it's all about conspiracy and RICO.
Yeah.
Sex trafficking, you know, criminal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Violating a person's amendment, you know, and snitching. You feel me? A lot of this shit just crazy, bruh. Once upon a time, you know, these charges and cases was for the mob, for the mafia.
Yeah.
The music industry is not mafia, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, it's wrong, you know, and you know what I'm saying, I don't think it's fair for them to like take the music industry and turn it into a criminal enterprise. You know what I'm saying? And like, what else can we have? To be honest, when you coming out them trenches, bro, only thing we be looking up to is sports and, you know, the music industry, bro. That like some people feel like this is all we got. This is all they got to offer for us. Some of us be convicted felons, you know what I'm saying? This is a way where we could be a convicted felon and still make millions. You know what I'm saying? So when you make it hard for a convicted felon who can't get a job anyway, you know what I'm saying, you put a charge on them because of a person that started a YouTube channel and put together some AI facts. You know what I'm saying? I just think that shit is not cool, not fair, bruh, and it needs to be looked into, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you have motherfuckers that's in the government that's really doing things that's getting away with shit, and it's like y'all throwing it on, you know what I'm saying, the rappers. You know, because that's all they throwing it on, the rappers. You know what I'm talking about? And making them to be something that they ain't. Denzel Washington played bad cop on Training Day. That don't mean he's that type of person.
That's right.
So, you know what I'm saying? In this music and these raps, bro, people are painting pictures. They illustrating. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean they demonstrating. You feel me? I just feel, I know I ain't doing shit. But I might feel like rapping about something that I didn't envision a scene. I probably had a dream about something and let me paint the picture of it. It don't mean I did it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But these rappers also got a responsibility, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know that these people are watching you. You know what I'm saying? You have to take some type of accountability and responsibility for the way you moving and who you moving with, bro.
That's
so
real.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put it on the system and blame it on the system and say, man, it's set up for us to fail. If you know that, stop failing the fucking test, man.